secured entrepreneurs. Tonight, it is serious. This is real, okay? This is yet another lesson in asset protection. You all read the title, okay? I just want to get into it because secured entrepreneurs, this is what you don't want to have happen to you, okay? So, for those of you who do not know who I am Miss Aurorah Dey, and this is the Secured Entrepreneur Movement. All right, now, secured entrepreneurs, you know Miss Aurorah and the crew brought you this clip of Cardi B saying that she was going to sue Tasha K for defamation of character for the things that she had been doing online to her. Now, this is had I seen something like this, that's when I would have stopped all of it, because it's clear that Cardi B had the means to pursue Tasha K in court, to go through all of this, right? Take a look at this clip.
There's this blogger lady that fucking hates the shit out of me, and I'm gonna sue her ass because I'm tired of her making up fake stories, harassing all of my friends. Like, this lady constantly stalk me. Everybody that she see that I'm close to, or like comment back on the pictures, that she literally stalks them, and then she goes and claims that people are giving her information about me, says some disgusting things about me and my homeboy Schemo. Let me tell you something about Schemo. Schemo is the nigga that turned me hat when I was 16 years old, and I've been friends with the nigga for a long time. That nigga see me going in and out of relationship with niggas, and I see him going in and out of relationship with females. Up about me and my friends, you dumbass bitch. I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character, because it's like, you know what, I let the bitch play and talk shit about me, but when you talk shit about my daughter, that's when I have a fucking issue with you. And that's the type of shit, like, it's like you be letting these YouTube bloggers talk mad shit, and you let it, but when they get out of line.
All right, now, I believed Cardi B when I saw that video, like, oh no, she's suing this young lady. She's doing this, right? And then we saw Tasha K saying all of this.
I'm tired of this two-year superstar. 2-year superstar. 1 album, 3 singles, 3 features. Still bragging about that 1 album that you sold the publishing rights to because you needed the money. Who sells out that fast? You got 1 album. You're supposed to have multiple albums. Not the mixtapes. Not the albums you used before you got on. Okay? Albums. Albums so that you can do shows. But you can't do shows. 1, because you was touring the country, getting plastic surgery done, and was canceling your shows here and there because you got your titties done, you got your stomach done, you're having babies. Congratulations, those are beautiful babies, okay? Unlike their mammy. However, you too busy fucking up everybody's money. Even up your own money coming for me. Not even seeing longevity. All you ever see is right here. You can't see past this. That's why you only have 1 album. You're an 2-year superstar. You got your Grammys that you're not gonna get anymore because you've allowed fear and perfection to get in the way of your talent. You've allowed Botox and fillers and lipo and ass shots, all this stuff to keep Offset at home. You don't want to go to work so much because you watching what he's doing. Way to emasculate a black man. He's gonna co-host with the Party with Cardi in New Jersey to make a bag because you fumbled yours, trying to come after me, canceling all your damn shows You don't have enough songs to go on tour, and better yet, they can't trust if you're going to show up for the tour, which means they're going to get their money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nothing's going to make my case worse, okay? Nothing's going to make my case worse. I know the specifics of our injunction, okay? There are certain statements. A lot of y'all are still failing to report. I never talked about this woman's child. This woman has beautiful children, smart children, okay? That's probably the one thing that she has going for, to be honest with you. So while you around here lying, talking about I talked about your daddy, there's no video. No video. I talked about your mother, child. I don't even know your mama's name. I don't even know your mother's name. Contrary to what y'all think is going on, there's only 4 things that I can't say for now. Okay? I'm not in the business of violating no laws, okay? Or no legal docs. You understand what I'm saying? Because I also have a future. Everything that you file, we respond to. There's nothing that we missed when it came to this case, okay? I didn't ask nobody for a mother. No, I will not send a check until the appellate court has stated what I'm sending a check for. It's called having the bread to fight. That's who I'm sending my check to. Okay, the attorneys, the appellate court, which is the higher court, because you thought this was over. You thought it was just going to be just like that. $4 million and I was going to pay it without fighting. And y'all thought I was going to pay it. Most of y'all even watching this live can't even afford to fucking pay it, but I can. Have you seen a donation? Have I asked for a motherfucking donation? Matter of fact, I don't even take super chats on my motherfucking channel. Why? Because I'm a black woman that got it from the bottom. I didn't get it, okay, reporting on an X2-year superstar. I got it for breaking story after story. But you gonna stop playing victim. You gonna stop getting on the stand talking, oh, I'm a Catholic girl. And I had to strip because my boyfriend beat my ass. You had to strip because your boyfriend beat your ass? I thought you was dangerous. I thought you was gang. I thought you had niggas. I mean, why you didn't drug and rob your boyfriend when he's supposed to beat your ass? See, y'all got to read these court transcripts. Y'all forget that her and I have real beef, okay? And until the appellate court says, Miss Kebby, Madam Kebby, because that's what you're going to call me because I'm in Africa. Madam Kebby, you got to pay this. Then guess what? We'll probably appeal it to a higher court. And if they say, Madam Kebby, you got to pay this, then guess what? I got to motherfucking pay it. You ain't got to pay it. I work for it.
You thought I was feeling you? I was feeling you. That nigga a munch. Nigga either he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what.
Listen. Judge say I gotta take it down, Okay? Judge say I gotta pay. But we're in appellate court. And in Georgia, there's procedures to this, okay? My home is not for sale. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not for sale. No one has that. I live in South Florida on the beach. There's procedures. But guess what? I can afford to pay her and still work.
All right, so we saw Tasha K say that she could afford to pay Cardi B the $4 million. Now, this whole thing with Cardi B getting the judgment to seize Tasha K's property was a surprise to me because Tasha K said that she could afford it. Normally, when something like this happens, it's because the debtor, and I'm going to use this language because right now Tasha K would be the debtor in this situation and Cardi B would be the creditor in this situation. The debtor would have to claim that they did not have enough liquid assets, cash to pay the claim. So now the creditor has the option of attaching the claim to some of the debtor's assets, right? So now it's always up to the creditor. After they get this judgment, it is up to the creditor to find out what assets can actually be seized from the debtor. Now, how they do this is they're going to have to file a motion for a judgment debtor examination. Okay, so what that means is that, and let me tell you, the debtor must show up. the debtor must show up for the judgment debtor examination. So what that means is that the debtor now is under oath. The debtor is sworn in under oath, and then an attorney is going to ask the debtor about his or her assets. Now, here's the trick of this. The debtor is really not under any type of legal obligation to tell about all their assets. So it's up to whoever's doing the examination to ask the right questions. Okay, right? Okay, so this is how now we find out what assets, and I want the secured entrepreneurs to know the severity of this. This is how deep this can go. Okay, it's not just homes, cars, boats, bicycles, all these things that have some type of value, and not just cash. This is your future earnings. This is things that you expect, things of value that you expect in the future that don't even exist yet. Okay, when you get a judgment like this, that claim can be attached to your current assets and your future assets. It is very real. Now, here's a little thing. Each state has exemptions on claims like this. Okay. So for example, if in fact these assets appear to be like all the person has, the state might say, it's exempt because this is all that the person has. And it would make a judgment like this void. Okay. Because of the state exemption. So you got to watch out for that. However, the very first thing that most people would do when faced with a judgment like this is to file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. And that is like the quickest, easiest way to stop this whole thing. We all know as soon as you file that bankruptcy, you get the stay, and all collections must cease. Okay, everything stops. All right. I'm not really sure what Tasha K is going to do because I don't know what type of assets she had. Like we saw in the video, she says she lived in Florida, but the case was in Georgia. So we know that, Florida has some little sneaky tweaky things going on for people who own property. So I'm not really sure how Cardi B is going to attach this claim to any asset that Tasha K may or may not have. We have to see how that unfolds. Okay. But the lesson here for the secured entrepreneurs is this. What does Miss Aurorah always say? One of the biggest mistakes that entrepreneurs make is having valuable assets in their name. Everything in your name is going to be a very big problem for you. So hopefully Tasha K does not, and she's married. She's not a single person. She has a family, right? So hopefully she doesn't have a bunch of valuable assets in her and her husband's name, okay, that can get caught up in this claim or that this claim could get attached to. And, the whole future earning thing, see, that's very serious because, we even saw in the video that, Tasha's not going to, in her career, in I guess it's journalism, right? And what she's doing, okay, she's going to continue to work. Her husband is doing something, okay? We have to see how this unfolds. But secured entrepreneurs, please know and understand that you must be prepared at all times for any type of frivolous lawsuits, anything that you may do that, it may be harmless. You might not think anything is wrong with it, but somebody else does, and here they come. And remember something, just like I told you on the Donald Trump video, it's very scary to have other people, strangers who don't know you, okay, to give someone permission to do something to you. It's like, woo, it's deep. So please, secured entrepreneurs, if you have not taken the Trust Basics course, please go down in the link. Take the Trust Basics course. Please learn how to protect your assets. Please, please, please. Get on Miss Aurorah's calendar. When you take the course, you'll have the option to get on my calendar, okay? But that's what Miss Aurorah wants to share with you today in this video. Let's keep an eye on what is really going to happen because I haven't heard Tasha K say anything about what she's going to do now. Remember in the video, she said, we're going to appeal it to this court. We're going to appeal it. But Cardi got this judgment now. And she's going to seize whatever assets are available to her now and later. Hello? Now or later. All right. So you all know you can find me, Miss Aurorah Dey, at AurorahDayConsulting.com. And until next time, ta-ta.